It's hard to believe, but Brandi Passante's house has become one of the most talked about things about her, and not for the reasons you'd expect. Fans who've followed her since her Storage Wars days always assumed she'd be living in a home that screams glam and style. After all, she was one of the standout stars of the show, known for her quick wit, sharp eye, and ability to outbid just about anyone. But when people finally got a glimpse inside her house, they were left stunned. Instead of sleek furniture and million-dollar design, what they saw felt more like a thrift store explosion. People couldn't help but ask, what happened here? Brandi became a household name thanks to her strong presence on Storage Wars, appearing alongside her former partner Jarrod. The two were known for their wild chemistry, fast-talking deals, and making big profits from dusty old storage units. They weren't just a couple, they were a team, both in business and on screen. But over time, their personal relationship started to crack, and eventually, they went their separate ways. After the split, Brandi had to start over. On her own for the first time in years, she took control of her life, including her living space. She wanted something that felt personal, something that was truly her. And that's when things got really interesting. Instead of buying a big, modern mansion like many reality stars do, Brandi chose something that left fans scratching their heads. Her house is modest, unpredictable, and, according to some, just plain strange. It doesn't fit the typical Hollywood idea of what a celebrity home should be. One room might look like it's stuck in the 90s, while another is filled with a wild mix of furniture that clearly wasn't picked out by a professional decorator. There are bold colors, strange art pieces, and mismatched styles that feel more accidental than intentional. Some fans even joked that the whole thing looks like it was designed in the dark. It's chaotic, confusing, and absolutely unforgettable. The kitchen is one of the most talked about areas. People online have called it everything from a clearance sale showroom to a bad DIY project gone wrong. The layout doesn't make much sense, and the cabinets look like they came from 5 different stores. The counters, the colors, even the lighting, it all feels off. Then there's the living room, which has become its own topic of debate. Fans who expected designer couches and high-end art were instead met with what looks like yard sale finds thrown together without a plan. And if you think the main rooms are surprising, just wait until you see the bedrooms. They don't even look like they belong in the same house. Each one seems to have its own weird theme, and none of them feel professionally designed. But here's where things take a turn. Brandi knows exactly what people are saying, and she's not bothered. She's never tried to follow trends or make her home look like a magazine cover. Her home, strange as it may be, reflects who she is: independent, sarcastic, and totally unapologetic. She's the kind of person who does things her own way, no matter what people think. And honestly, that's what fans have always loved about her. While other reality stars are busy trying to impress, Brandi is just being herself. Still, the reactions keep coming. Some call her home bold. Others call it a disaster. There are those who say it's refreshing to see someone so real in an industry full of fake perfection. But then there are also those who believe Brandi's taste is just plain bad. People argue about whether her house is a rebellious move against Hollywood standards or just the result of strange decisions. Whatever the case, it's become clear that she doesn't care what anyone thinks. She isn't trying to be anyone else or fit into a certain box. And in a weird way, that makes her more interesting than ever. Her home may not be glamorous, but it's real. It doesn't try too hard. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. And whether you love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. That's kind of Brandi's whole personality. She's not here to be perfect. She's here to live the way she wants. And even though her home is far from what people imagined, it tells a story about someone who's not afraid to stand out. In a world where celebrities spend fortunes making their homes Instagram-ready, Brandi Passante's house is the opposite. It's a messy, strange, mismatched reflection of someone who doesn't need outside approval. That's not something you see often in reality TV. And maybe that's why it stands out so much. Whether it was all on purpose or just a collection of odd choices, her home has become one of the most surprising parts of her public life. It makes people talk, question, and most importantly, remember her. So the big question remains, Do you think Brandi's house is a fun expression of her personality, or is it just a decorating mess? Is she making a bold statement, or has she completely lost the plot when it comes to design? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want more wild stories about your favorite reality stars, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. There's always something unexpected just around the corner.